right there on top of the moon. We could sit and do nothing. I wish we were bold to just fly away.
I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with no bot. It's your boy Young Don. In this video, I'm gonna completely be upfront. I'm gonna completely just keep it 100. This topic been on my mind forever, family. And I just want to tell you straight up, everything that you've been taught is a lie. Everything that you believe may be true is a lie. Everything. Everything. All the truth is in these movies. They putting it straight into your face. Think about any movie. It always has something to do with something coming from space and people down on Earth have to defend against it. Right or wrong? Right or wrong? It's all in your face right now. You have to realize that 300,000 years ago to the beginning of time, there was a war above. You know, as above, so below. There was a war between light and darkness. And Earth being a free will universe, anything can come. Any frequency, any entity, any being can come here. It's a free will universe. Before it was light was here. They were seeing all of the abilities that light had, the light people. They were seeing all the good abilities that they had, and guess what came? Darkness. And when darkness came, they infiltrated the world, changed the identities, changed the DNA, took out all our memories that we had, but kept them inside our body, but rearranged it to make the double helix, which is our DNA. But most of our other memories are floating around in ourselves. They rearranged our DNA, infiltrated the world, and manipulated us to believe everything that we've been taught today. I want you to really think about everything that you've ever been taught. Whether it's religion, whether it's who runs the world, whether it's God. What really is it? Ask yourself. I want you to realize that these beings, these reptilian beings that came down to Earth, this darkness, they feed off of your fear. They feed off emotion. That's why nobody realizes how strong our emotion is and what effect it causes. The light, they feed off of happiness and love, which is the frequency of the Earth. And I'm not saying that the darkness is trying to change the frequency of Earth with these 5G towers. I'm not trying to say that. You can decipher that for yourself. But I want you to actually realize, what have you been taught? I want you to realize when they changed our DNA, they left our memory within us. So if you have to be taught something to know something, it's wrong. Because all the information is inside. You just have to find it. You have to find it. I want you to think about all that's going on in 2020. All this fear-based shit, whether it's coronavirus, whether it was World War III, whether it was this dust storm. I want you to actually think about all this fear that we're going into in so much little time, happening like this. Never happened like this before. It was all spaced out. Why do you think it's happening so quick? Because those darkness is dying out. Actually think to yourself, what's really going on? What's actually going on? Everything you've been taught is a lie. Everything I've been taught is a lie. Y'all probably wondering why. Why is he always connecting? Why is he always outside? What is he doing? Like, what is this change he's going through? Because I had to go inside and find out the information that I've known my whole life, my whole existence. You have to realize we are not humans. We are high vibrational beings in a human experience. We are more powerful than what they put onto us. They made us to believe that we are just this, but we are more bigger than that. And you have to realize for yourself. Go into deep. If anything that I'm saying is correlated to you, that means it's in you. You have to realize if you ever question anything about this earth, then you know. You know what's really going on. Look at everything that's going on. It's not crazy to you? Why is all this happening so quickly? Why is it happening so much? Why is it pushing so much fear? Because these reptiles, these entities need to live. We eat food to live, for our nourishment. Their nourishment is our fear. They live off of us. We are high vibrational beings. That frequency we push out, they live off of. Darkness live off of low vibrational people and low vibrational emotions. Light lives off high vibrational peace, love. .432 hertz, frequency of love. 440, I think 444 hertz, 440 hertz. I don't recall. 434 hertz. It's a difference of frequencies of love, and there's a frequency of anger, fear, and that's what the radio is pushing. I get them mixed up. I think it's 440. But once you realize the essence of life and how powerful we really are, that's when you detach from this matrix. That's when you detach from this thinking that they manipulated you to believe. That's when you become you. You become one and realize that the real God is inside of you. The real God is inside of you. It's not the God that they've been pushing through religion. It's not the God that they've been showing as just a white man that's just above us. We don't know what he looks like, but he's there, so we're just going to keep talking to him. No, it's not that. A lot of people are going to shame me for it, but I don't give a fuck. The real God is inside of us. We don't have the capacity to even communicate with the God so grand. The grand creator, we don't have the capacity. If we had a conversation with the grand creator, that energy will kill us. Because our body cannot take that much frequency. Our body cannot take that much energy. Ask yourself that. You really think this world just came to be and it's just here and there's a person that runs it and there's a person that's trying to overrun it? Ask yourself, what's really going on? Ask yourself. A lot what we don't know is real. Think about it. We chose who our family was. We came to this earth to fulfill a job, which was to bring more lightness to the earth, while everybody else, while those reptilians were pushing darkness, they've been doing this 300,000 years ago, and they still do it. I want you to do your research on the royal families, such as the Rockefellers, such as the Rothschilds. I want you to do all your research and see how it takes you all the way back to Egypt. How all those names take you all the way back to Egypt. Everything we've been taught is a lie. Realize that, family. I love each one of you guys, and I just want you to realize your worth and what you can do, all of your abilities. We are powerful. We are strong. We are love. So I want you to focus on what frequency you put out, because whatever frequency you're putting out, you are feeding either lightness or darkness. And I want you to decide which one you want to reside with. I love each one of you guys. And I want to send more positive energy to each one of you guys. Namaste.
To just fly away. I don't wanna care